Hi everybody, this is Zombie and welcome to another one of my dungeon boss videos. Ever since Yasmin got her epic weapon, Seraph's Aid, I've been using her and this team in the tower to do auto runs. And I've been saying all along we'll see more and more of Yasmin, and here we go again with her. So naturally I thought I would do a video on it to show you guys on how I run this. And the team consists of Shade, Yasmin, Lord Zomm and Life Reaper Bromm. I was using my tower speed team that you will have seen a video on that I did some time back now, only I was using Torchy instead of Indigo because Torchy's a great room clearer with his epic. But this team is nearly as fast as that, and I very rarely have to intervene to either keep the auto run going if someone dies or actually heal everyone else up. It really is an auto run all the way to the top floor. So I want to explain why this team actually works then. First off, the biggest problem with trying to do an auto run in the tower is when you come across those defenders that are trying to use status effects on you. They can be a complete pain in the behind. So the likes of Igorok or Valken or Ice Bloom will want to freeze you, for example. Or Yoko will want to daze you, and then that can hinder you for several rounds going after that, and could lead to your team actually then being killed off. However, with this team, it's Shade to the rescue, as one of the things that he does is on the first round of each floor, he puts up that shrouded ability. It goes up on himself, and on Zomm, and on Bromm. And because the defenders generally use their debuff abilities on the first round, they're no longer an issue. With that said, however, sometimes you will get Sumo or Viperia that will strip off that shrouded if they get their turn, so you may end up getting issues from that. But for me, it's never been a big problem. The undead contingent of the team, Lord Zomm and Life Reaper Bromm, generally do what these guys do, which is loads of damage even on the basic attacks, and are constantly healing themselves up because of Lord Zomm's passive. Bromm, of course, gets life on kill, so he's particularly strong when it comes to self-sustaining. For those of you that have been following my videos for a while now, you'll have heard me banging on about creating an undead team that is strong. Well, here we go again. This reinforces that point. You really do need to make an undead team because it will get you through a lot of tricky dungeons and tricky situations. And then, of course, we have the new dungeon boss MVP, Yasmin Bloom. With the advent of her epic, Yas is now arguably the best healer in the game, certainly is from my perspective. You may have seen in the recent spate of videos that I've done featuring her in various teams that she absolutely owns most of the difficult dungeons in the game, along with various other heroes like the beasts. She keeps the healing flowing and her allies debuff free. Her support function is incredibly powerful, whether it's in manual or auto runs. Somewhat needless to say it, but to run this effortlessly takes a good rune setup on your heroes, favoured towards the defensive, plus a high level on Yasmin's epic weapon. Whatever tier you're able to currently farm for, runes wise, you're looking at putting on either heroic or legendary rarity on your heroes to be able to actually achieve this auto run. With that said, and I've not tried this, but if you have less powerful runes on your heroes, then you'll actually likely be fine doing a manual run on the tower instead. Yasmin's array of healing abilities means that you may not even need her epic weapon anyway. Along with the powerful abilities of the undead and Shade, you should actually be able to make this tower much less painful to clear. There are a couple of vulnerabilities with this team though, so if you were watching closely earlier you'll have seen a floor or two with MK. MK is the bane of all undead, and if you come across either a powerful Masuta Kira, or if your undead aren't particularly well ruined on the defensive side, then he may well either cripple those undead that you're running, or even kill them off completely. One other thing to be aware of is that epic of Yasmin's not triggering as much as it should. If it doesn't, and the team doesn't get the healing that they need and the debuffs end up going on them, then you may well see them starting to get worn down quite quickly. Particularly Shade, because unless you've got vampiric runes on him, and several vampiric runes, he's not likely to heal himself too well. If you manage to get to floor 12 in the tower as we are now, Lord Chromus, there is just nothing to worry about him really. He's as irrelevant as he always has been, and you'll easily just cruise through all the way until the end. Alright then, let's take a look at some runes and see how I'm running that team. First off then, let's take a look at Shade. You may well have seen from my previous videos that I have him heavily runed on the defensive. The only thing that I might change, I'm still mulling it over, is this one. I might get rid of this Vampiric and try and make another superior bulwark for him. His stats are looking pretty strong. Again, on the side of the defensive, you're looking at over 4,000 defense and 13,000 max health. Epic is at max, of course. Next, Life Reaper Bromm. No real change in Life Reaper Bromm recently, other than the addition of that. Because I don't really use Furnace at the moment, it's a bit of a waste on him. So I took it off him, put him on Bromm just to see if I can get any kind of use out of it. And it helps with the tower and it helps with the PvE. Stats wise, we're looking at that. Epic is at max. Next we've got, where is she? Yasmin. Huh? No real change on her since my last video either. Stats thus. Epic is at max. And then finally Lord Zomm. Where are you? There he is. Nothing's really changed on Lord Zomm since the last time you will have seen him in a video. And there you go, that's pretty much it. So hopefully that was of use, guys. If so, let me know in the comments. That's all for now, guys. Please do leave comments, questions or suggestions in the comments section below. I'll always try to answer. Remember to check out the rest of my YouTube channel for more Dungeon Boss videos, or search Zombie Dungeon Boss in Google or YouTube for more. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.